You have a problem with Kyler Murray going public with his demands, man?
I have a huge problem. If I'm the Arizona Cardinals, I'm looking at Kyler like a parent got to look at their kid. Who you think you talking to? You know what I'm saying? And you add a bruh just so they know you serious. You know what I'm saying? Like, who you think you talking to, bruh? If I'm the Cardinals, that's how I'm looking at Kyler Murray. Who you think you talking to with your no playoff win having self?
Okay.
Who you think you talking to with your losing record behind? Who you think you talking to with your getting blown out 34-11 in your first playoff appearance looking self? Like, that's how I'm talking to Kyler Murray if I'm the Arizona Cardinals. Because Kyler Murray came out there with his chest. Agency came out there. Kyler Murray, we have improved based off our win total week in, week out. He came out there with his chest. I'm looking at Kyler like, who do you think you talking to? True story, y'all. I was watching the Cardinals playoff room in the adjacent box to the Cardinals owner suite. Steve Keim, general manager, Adrian Wilson, one of the lead directors of player personnel, and the Cardinals owner, Michael Bidwell, were all in the box right next to me. Steve Keim's head turning tomato red, just fuming, looking with his binoculars at Kyler Murray. And I was like, don't look too close. They don't look no prettier from a more zoomed-in lens. I'm sitting here like, yo, this is bad. Kyler, this was the last experience you had with the Arizona Cardinals getting blown out by the Rams, and you got the audacity to fix your lips to make some sort of demands? Who you think you talking to? That's where I'm at. And really, I'm going to just give it to you like this. I really can't stand, Sel, when people try to take credit for other people's accomplishments. Don't do that.
Yeah.
That's what Kyler. Oh, you finna say something.
Yeah. I mean, it's a Wileyism or two that Acho is just totally plagiarized, but let him live. That came out?
An accomplishment. That was a quote.
Oh, okay. That's all I got, though. I ain't got nothing else. What you else?
I can't stand when people take credit for other people's accomplishments. Kyler Murray's agent a couple days ago, did y'all really read what he said? If y'all really read closely, he said the Cardinals are the only franchise in the NFL to have improved by 3 or more wins in each of the last 3 seasons. Okay. I hear you. But now, let me look at Kyler Murray's record over the last 3 seasons. Because Kyler, 5 wins, Kyler, 8 wins, Kyler, 9 wins. Wait a second. You negotiating on behalf of Kyler Murray, not the Cardinals, agents. So why are you now trying to claim wins that the Cardinals, Colt McCoy, had this year, that your client, Kyler Murray, didn't have? Unless you agents are representing the entirety of the Cardinals roster, don't tell me about the wins that the Cardinals got while Kyler was sidelined. Come on now, be better than that. Again, if I'm the Cardinals, I'm looking at Kyler like, who you think you talking to, bruh?
Yeah, I'm with you, big dog. That was beautiful. Beautiful. Been there, too. Kind of like Kyler. I like Kyler Murray. Love Kyler Murray in terms of his game. I just think he's an X factor, man. I told you before, no better player I've ever seen in the phone booth. Everyone would say Barry Sanders. I remind you, Kyler Murray also has the football in his hand. He can throw it. That's why I say Kyler Murray in the phone booth, it's hard to game plan for this dude. And has improved. And they have improved. Let's just be real about it. All that said, what's the method to this madness? And I don't appreciate your method. We're the wrong audience to be out here hearing all of your internal discussions with the Arizona Cardinals. The fans and the media, we're the wrong audience. To your example, you ever get in trouble and your neighbor's coming over, or you see your neighbor and you ever try to perch your lips to say something to your neighbor about what's going on in your house? Mama look at you like, boy, what they gonna do? They gonna save you? They gonna help you? Us as fans, us as the media, we can't help you, Kyler Murray. We can't pay you a single dime, single dollar. That's why I don't run to social media with all of my problems. And trust me, I could really pop off on social media if I was more authentic and candid, told you what was really going down. But I was like, y'all can't help me. So what the hell am I going to you guys for? Kyler Murray, first contract mistake, rookie mistake. What the hell is this? You guys are going out there trying to openly negotiate with the masses. Here's the problem. Once you introduce ego to the conversation, both of you guys are going to suffer. Because now you're saying the Arizona Cardinals should be like, wait a minute, let's be hypercritical of him since he wants to put us out there to shame. And then you're going to retaliate with the same sentiment. It's just silly, dog. Like, stay quiet. let your actions speak louder than your words and go out there and ball out. They're going to have to pay you at least market value, if not inflated. But now we all involved. We messing this thing up.
So here's the worst thing. And one of the worst things you can do in life is try to put somebody else up, because then the audience might have to put them back down. True story. On a flight back here yesterday, and I'm scrolling through TikTok or Instagram, and I see this woman saying, like, when you can't date your celebrity crush, so you marry his lookalike instead. Her husband, she thought, looked like Jason Momoa. Bro.
No.
The quote tweets were now just crushing her husband. And it was like, wait. Your husband didn't ask for this.
No.
Your husband didn't do anything to deserve this.
Great
point. The moment you try to put your husband in this space, equating him to Jason Momoa, the guy that plays Aquaman, for those sitting at home wondering, the moment you tried to put your husband on this pedestal, equating him to Jason Momoa, now the whole world, who was previously oblivious and ignorant to you and your mans and everything y'all had going on, had to now start shooting at it. Kyler Murray. We were all just kind of ignoring the fact that you had a losing record after 3 seasons and Baker Mayfield had a winning record after 3 seasons.
Hello.
Kyler, we were collectively ignoring the fact that you haven't won a playoff game. Meanwhile, Deshaun Watson, Patrick Mahomes, Joe Burrow, Josh Allen, Lamar Jackson, all quarterbacks 26 and under have won playoff games. Kyler, we were ignoring the fact that your coach came in and hand chose you and whatnot, and y'all still have yet to win a playoff game after 3. Even though Kevin Stefanski showed up to a worse organization in Cleveland with the worst quarterback in Baker Mayfield, and he won a play. Anyway, we were ignoring all of that, Kyler Murray. But now if you want to put yourself on a pedestal, they gonna have to shoot at you. Let me say one final thing, because I don't think we're doing this topic again as I peruse my notes.
Yeah. I'm with you.
Oh, man. Kyler, world, remember, a relationship typically ends how a relationship begins.
Yeah.
Ladies, fellas, if y'all get into a relationship because your current partner cheated on their past partner to get with you, and you thinking, oh, they love me so much because they stepped out on their past relationship to get with me, and now we're in a happy relationship, do not be deceived. Ooh. That relationship with you will likely end in the same manner that it began. Kyler Murray, how did this relationship with the Arizona Cardinals begin? Because if I'm not mistaken, they had a first-round quarterback by the name of Josh Rosen. And after 1 year with Josh Rosen, they abandoned him to find you, Kyler, after they found a coach that liked you. Relationships end how relationships begin. Be mindful of how that relationship with Kyler and the Cardinals began.
Damn. Is that always true? Or because you're saying Alicia Keys and Swiss Beats ain't gonna work? Look, they've been working fine to me. Ooh, speaking of fine. Here we go. Let's talk about this. People act like their actions, man, I swear, don't tell us their values and their intentions. I'm silly. I know I'm stupid. But it does. It does, Kyler Murray. It really tells us more than what you can say or what you can write. Like, Kyler Murray, keep quiet. You're gonna get market value. You're getting $40 million minimum. But here's the thing. Let me speak to the other side, because, you know, I love to bring that balance. Kyler Murray and his agent sitting there like, damn, dog, do y'all know what goes on for us young, great quarterbacks? We're at the mercy of the organization. Why? They could get us on our rookie deal, right? 4 years. 5 years when you're a first rounder. 2 years franchise tag. That's 7 years. They talked a lot about that in the NBA, but we don't talk enough about that with these young quarterbacks, typically because you pick up their 5th-year option or you extend them early. But somehow, some way, Kyler is not feeling confident in that extension coming, and his agent either. And they already hit the nuke button. They already like, yo, let's go all in on this. And that's a problem right there, because I think they showed their hand, they showed their card, and it's not the prettiest of hand that you just mentioned, but more importantly, the fact that you tried to play it makes Arizona and the Cardinals feel like you tried to play them. And that's not a good position to be in, especially when you have more years in front of you under contract
yes, sir.
than behind you.